Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. "The driver won't choose you again," said one of them. "He wants big, strong engines like us." Edward had not been out for a long time. He began to feel sad. Just then, the driver and fireman came along to start work. The driver noticed that Edward looked rather upset. "Why are you sad?" he asked. "Would you like to come out today?"
"Oh, yes, please,"
puffed Edward. So the fireman lit the fire and made a nice lot of steam. Then the driver pulled the lever and Edward puffed away. The others were very cross at being left behind. Away went Edward to get some coaches. "Be careful, Edward," said the coaches. "Don't bump and bang us like the other engines do." So Edward came up to the coaches very, very gently, and the shunter fastened the coupling. "Thank you, Edward. That was kind. We are glad you're taking us today." Then they went to the station where the people were waiting.
"Get in quickly, please."
So the people got in quickly, and Edward waited happily for the guard to blow his whistle and wave his green flag. He waited and waited, but there was no whistle and no green flag.
"Where is that guard?"
whistled Edward impatiently. The driver asked the station master. "Excuse me, station master, have you seen the guard?" "No," he replied. The fireman spoke to the porter. "Have you seen the guard?" "Yes, last night." Edward was starting to get rather annoyed.
"Are we ever going to start?"
he grumbled. Just then, a little boy shouted out, "Here he comes!" And there was the guard, running down the line. He ran onto the platform, blew his whistle, and jumped into his van. Edward puffed away. He did have a happy day. All the children ran to wave as he went past, and he met old friends at all the stations. He worked so hard that the driver promised to take him out again the next day.
"I'm going out again tomorrow. What do you think of that?"
But he didn't hear what the other engines thought, for he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once.